Hi, this is Jason Bloomberg, Managing Director of Intellyx, and welcome to our Brain Candy video. This week we spoke to Synadia, a vendor of edge computing infrastructure that is rather hard to define. Now, I spoke to Synadia 5 years ago, and at that point, they were essentially building an abstraction layer for cloud and edge-based networks. So what they were doing at the time is leveraging the nats.io open source publish subscribe infrastructure that they helped to drive in the open source community to build a self-organizing cloud-native network abstraction that provided optimized and secure message interactions among any endpoints on the internet, in any cloud, on the edge, or anywhere else. Well, in the intervening 5 years, they added to this network abstraction a data infrastructure as well as a workload infrastructure to support a broad base of edge and cloud computing challenges. So perhaps the most important use case for this technology is edge computing in intermittently connected environments. So with the edge, the reliability of the network is always unknown. You never know if you have a factory or a retail establishment or an oil rig or who knows what, where the connectivity may be questionable. But typically, the company in question wants the functionality at the edge to behave properly, even if the network drops, which means they need to have sufficient data and workflow capabilities locally that then sync behind the scenes to the cloud when the network is restored. So Synadia infrastructure can provide this behind the scenes synchronization in order to support network and data capabilities at the edge, as well as anywhere else on the network. So one of the key advantages of this approach is it minimizes latency. And latency is one of the big challenges with edge computing, right? You want to, especially in the case where there is AI going on at the edge, you don't want to have to slow down interactions at the edge because of round trips to the cloud. So if you have capabilities that are local to the edge environment, then you can reduce latency. But because Synadia has a network abstraction that abstracts as location independent across the entire internet, it doesn't matter where the data or the application infrastructure is physically located, because Synadia can move it around as appropriate in order to support both business requirements at the edge as well as minimizing latency. So this is especially powerful when running workloads, and Synadia also offers a workload execution and management capability, leveraging the Firecracker open source virtualization technology. This is the virtualization technology that is underneath Amazon Web Services Lambda capability. So basically, it replaces Kubernetes, providing a global platform infrastructure that is location independent, supporting microservices-based workloads that can run anywhere, including at the edge, while minimizing latency. So to do this with Kubernetes, you need to have a federated model where Kubernetes clusters federate with one another, because Kubernetes wasn't really designed to work in a fully globally distributed situation. So Synadia addresses this challenge with its cloud native distributed computing capabilities. So Synadia offers its platform as an enterprise subscription that is either vendor managed or self-managed. And they also have a cloud offering, which is the same functionality as the platform, but offered via software as a service capabilities. So what I find most interesting about Synadia is that they are disrupting the way that edge computing is done by essentially rethinking the entire infrastructure, both the network, including the network, the data infrastructure, and the execution, the workload infrastructure as well. So it's an enormously disruptive technology, but on the flip side, it can be difficult to understand and communicate the value proposition. So that's it for our Brain Candy video for today. If you want more information about Intellyx, you can visit us at intellyx.com. And if you're interested in having our Brain Candy video talk about your company, you can contact us at agility@intellyx.com. This is Jason Bloomberg, Managing Director of Intellyx. Synadia is not an Intellyx customer, and no AI was used to create this video.